everybody. The fight back has begun. It's been about a month now since I last updated, and it's been a pretty mad few weeks as well. I've lost my phone, I lost my motorbike several times. I actually came home one morning with no shoes on, and I've got no idea where they are or where they were or where I left them. It's not good, it's not something to be proud of. So I needed to make a change, a big change. Phnom Penh's a fantastic city. It's just so much fun. I've made a lot of friends there from all around the world, and I was being invited out every night by different people, South Africans, Americans, Brits, even somebody from Leicester. And it was a whole lot of fun, but it was also, I could see where it was heading as well. It was going to end badly for me. I applied for a job in a province outside the city, and lo and behold, I got it, and it's fantastic. I've actually taken a job which pays less, but it's got free accommodation, paid annual leave. It probably works out about the same really. And also the temptations aren't there. It's a nice little provincial town with a night market and shops, and it's got everything I need. But it hasn't got loads and loads of bars, and it hasn't got the temptations. There's hardly any white people, like any foreigners here at all. I've met a few, but not many. I started the job with a couple of other people as well, and another English guy and a South African lady, and that makes it a bit more comfortable. It's just a much better job, a much better place to live. The air quality is better. There's even a gym here, well, an outdoor gym. Remember, like I showed you when I was in Phnom Penh, they've got something similar here as well. It's pretty basic, but you know, I can get up in the morning and come here and have a pump up before I go to work. My goals this year were to throw myself into work and to learn to speak Khmer, and that's still my target now. We're at the beginning of February now. You know, I'm picking up phrases as we go along. I can count to 10, and I can say a few things, nothing major, but it's only going to get better. And the good thing about being here as well is that a lot of people don't speak English. In Phnom Penh, the need to speak Khmer is pretty low because everybody speaks English. The Khmer people speak English. It's full of foreigners, and you know, even the Germans and the French and the non-English speaking nationalities, the non-native speaking nationalities, they all speak English, so everybody communicates in English. So for me, I need to be somewhere where I've got no other choice than to learn the language, otherwise I'm going to be isolated and I can't talk to anybody. That seems to be the motivation that I need. Now, I'm loving Cambodia, and everything's here for me. The people are really friendly, the cost of living's good. You know, I can do something useful with my life here, instead of just bouncing about on my arse back in the UK, living hand to mouth, just living a, you know exactly what I mean, don't you? And I could do something useful. I mean, look at this where I am now. Look, it's just, I get to see this every day. Let me show you. I mean, it's lovely, right? But then when you get a bit closer, look at the trash. Now, look, there's a lot of trash here. That's not good, is it, really? But I've got a plan this morning. I've restarted the couch to 5k. I think it's a good thing for me to do, you know, it encourages good habits. And so I've gone for a run. I'm thinking, why don't I maybe start some kind of community run type thingy? So that's on my future to-do list. And also, why don't I start a litter picking session with some of my students? That could be a good idea as well. I need ideas, I need things to do, things that are going to make me useful and make me feel good about myself and about my life. Not just getting drunk all the time, you know. That's I've done that before, and you know, I've got issues, and it's quite easy for me, as we've just recently seen, for me to slip back into those depths. So I've been away from Phnom Penh for a week now. I did actually go back for a couple of days to do a training course, but it was different because it was a training course, it wasn't a drinking course. And I brought my motorbike back here on a Friday afternoon as well. That was a bit of fun. It was 50 kilometres, and my bike's a bit of a claptrap, as you would have seen in my previous videos as well. But it made it. It wasn't easy. Some of the roads are great, some of the roads not so much. Some of it's a bit dusty. I got back, I had dust up my nose, dust in my ears, but my bike's back, and I'm very happy about that. This year's over there. So I'm sort of like back on track again-ish, or I'm making the move to get back on track again. So I mean, those of you that have been following me for a while, you know my issues, and I'm not a very deep person, so you know, what you see is what you get with me, and I'm just going to have to keep trying. There is no finish line. Finish line is the day I died, and I don't mean that in a morbid way, but it means I cannot rest on my laurels. But anyway, that's about it really. I just wanted to update everybody and let them know I'm still here, still alive, and the fight back has begun as well. You know, it's all about new focuses, new goals, and you know, as usual, the Khmer students are wonderful. You know, there's one thing that I've noticed: it doesn't matter what the school's like or what the pay's like, but the Khmer students, they're always going to be friendly, respectful, fun, and smart as well, and an absolute pleasure to teach. So anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.